Oh shoot, I need to hide that. That's gonna be annoying. Hold on. Oh boy, this might be not fun to change mid stream, but I got it. Hold on, guys. Oh. Hold on, fellas. Sorry. Sure, there's a few of you in here. Trying to do stuff. See what this does. That maybe fixed it. I think we're good now. I think I'm good now, I think. Widow, what's up? You're the first one. My goodness. Wolverine, how you doing? Widow alt and then the Widow main account. Nice. What is this? Oh, I can start a members only live stream. That's fancy. Cool. Oh boy, guys, I can't believe I'm actually like doing the freaking I can't believe I'm doing the incursion again. This will be number 4. And you know what? I'm gonna just go instantly right into it. Why do I look drunk? I don't know. I guess I just have that look about me. I've never had a lick of alcohol in my life, so I most certainly am not intoxicated. That is that stuff's not for me, man. Okay, hopefully this can go like as smooth as it did the first time. Oh, I already did this again on my main account. I did it off stream because I didn't really like... Obviously, I still had to do this account as well again, so I didn't think I'd have time. But that's alright. We got this, chat. You gotta do 6 runs? You better get on it, dude. Also, I started a new alliance because I didn't like the old one being named WAP, so... if you want to join my new alliance, you're more than welcome. Because I like looked up, like the only way to get your alliance name to change was like, I don't know, a whole mess I didn't want to deal with. So I just started a new one. I don't have Null Wolverine. I don't have Null on the alt, unfortunately. Man, I might have to switch controllers. The A button is feeling especially sticky today. I'm sure that'll only cost us a few lives. I mean, I could always use... The controller I use has, like, paddles on the back. I guess I could always use those. Yeah, Null is really clutch. Man, I actually should have just re-rolled. These nodes on both of these defenders were annoying. Yeah, my main account, I never used Null, and at least the second time around, and I never died, so maybe we can keep that rolling with this account. Did I enjoy Summoners Fest? Well, I didn't go to it, but I watched all of it, Travis. I thought it was super awesome, actually. Also, Spidey, what's up, man? Welcome in. I thought they crushed it. I think there were a lot of good things Particularly Doctor Strange finally getting the love that he deserves. My boy. But no, I thought it was great. The Battle Realm Brawl was amazing to watch. They were playing at such a high level. Hey, I've been doing good, Zemo. Hope you had a good time, man. Are they restreaming it? They're supposed to be, yeah. I'm not sure like what the time is and stuff. I got all my drops the first go around. If WAP joins, I'm pretty sure he has all those like times and stuff. Also, I'm just gonna boost because I don't want to like... Oh man, I wish I had an attack and defense. Oh well. I just don't want this to take 8 millennia is all. Yeah, it's awesome, dude. It was definitely very professional. It was pretty sweet. You're pissed Liam won? I think it was well deserved. That was a really close finals, actually. That was a pleasure to watch, man. Legacy was out the first round. To answer your question. Not like he played poorly or anything, though, man. Everyone was just playing out of their minds. It was quite the spectacle, man. Oh, that's an unfortunate time to get reverse controls. USA won, though. Gotta represent, you know? Yo, Mr. Flibble, how you doing? Titan said Titan Selector, but it was a regular Titan. Dude, I agree. I think there should be, like, some people raging over that. We could pull it off. Because that is objectively ridiculous. Because when it's the Rebirth Crystal, it doesn't say Rebirth Selector, does it? It just says Rebirth Crystal on the drops. So they definitely have the ability to say Titan Crystal. The fact that it says, like, Titan Selector is kind of not my favorite. 1 million units, though, man. That's absolutely wild. So crazy, dude. What does this Tiger have? Nothing crazy. Cool. Was an absolute masterclass. Just gonna go with this one. Why does the Swedish Navy put barcodes on their ships? So when the ships come to port, they can Scandinavian. Ah, I see. I see. I like that one. Yeah, dude, the rewards for going to Summoner Fest were stacked. I was pretty shocked. I mean, you would want them to be juicy. I mean, I guess it's not like super crazy, but I definitely it definitely made me really want to go next year. Hopefully I'm in a position where I can. Cyber and Banquet are gonna be super hyped too, Travis. But yeah, I will say, like, I think they did a lot of the stuff I feel like they needed to like help build some rapport with like the community. So I thought that was great. Man, 1 million units though. Liam will never need to buy a unit as long as he lives. Isn't that crazy? He'll never need to play any arena. Dude will be able to max out everything from now on. Oh, what the heck? I missed my parry. That's actually sucky. Alright, we're good though. Banquet's gonna be a letdown? We'll see, Zemo. We'll see. You had the option between a 7-star loyalty crystal and a 6-star 2020 champ. You'd pick the 6-star because CGR. That's not super crazy overnight. I would probably take the loyalty crystal just because you don't get them too often. Still some champions I'd like to snag in there. Yeah, Travis, I agree. I think the rewards were well deserved. For a lot of people, especially like if you had to go to Canada, you know, like for the locals, you know, it's what it is, but I did not pay attention to what the note is that she's getting protection from, but okay, it's just the one where she throws a special attack. No worries. I forget I need to be applying bleeds early on. That's a good key to going fast. There we go. Could have gave us non-attendees some more rewards. It's such a big event. I mean, as far as drops go, those were really good, Asif. Like, for... considering all you had to do was just turn it on, I think you couldn't ask for better drops, personally. I think they already gave out enough. I do wish the Titan was a Nexus, though, because it did feel kind of like everybody got. Because nobody really knew what it was until they actually got it. Which I was not the biggest fan of, but... I might take Icarus. Oh yeah, let's get a grit, maybe? Every time I get this grit buff, it's actually so clutch. Dude, the Stellar Forge chase is going to be awesome, Vernon. I'm actually really excited for that. It's the first, like Deathless, I felt like my roster was grossly unprepared for. I had, like, recently come back from a break. But I feel like this time, like, I have a legit shot at getting all this stuff. And it seems like it's gonna be awesome. Go. Oh yeah, title locked was kind of sad, but it makes sense though. Like, if you're like a lower progression title, you have no business getting a Titan yet. At least, in my opinion, I guess. Yeah, I think I can play this one normal. Look at the alliance chat. Okay, I will look. In a minute here. Try not to waste a whole bunch of time. I just want to get this over with. Almost. Blade. Okay, there we go. That should finish him off. Oh, you're here, Abyss. Yeah, my other 2 wishes. So since I can't wish for more wishes, everybody knows that. Here's what you do, guys. You wish for more genies. Boom. And then you just get a reset. Another brilliant idea my wife had that she always says would be one of her wishes is she would want a notepad that anything she wrote down on it, like, that would happen. Because that's essentially, like, infinite wish granting, but not technically wishing for infinite wishes in name. I mean, there's a lot of ways to, I think, get around that, but anyway, yeah, pretty goated. I wish genies were real. I don't know what I'd wish for other than something silly, like more wishes. Yeah, I think the Hulkling StatCast, I think 10 total, like 5 people per day, they said. I don't know that that was including Liam, though. Or no, or not Liam, the Beat the Boss winner. I don't think Liam got one, actually, for winning. He got the belt. Yeah, I hope, with, like, the Stellar stuff coming out, I hope the Deathless Champion cost is a little bit reduced. That's my hope and prayer, man. Talk about how many times, for those of you that watch Battleground Brawl, there were so many Deathless Thanos fights, dude. The first day was, like, only Deathless Thanos and Rhino, I swear. It was crazy stuff. But just like watching like how much of a mainstay Deathless Thanos was in all their decks made me even more sad that I don't own one. Also, I felt like that meta would have been really good for Yondu. I'm surprised nobody threw him in, because he would have had to like play without blocking, which I don't think a lot of them were doing that well in Mixmaster, but they're the professionals. Dang, Karnak got me with the intercept there. He's too good. I got monetized? I did, Spidey. Well, partially. I don't get, like, ad revenue or anything, but you guys can, like, get channel memberships, and you'll get some emojis that come with that, and then you can also donate through Super Chat. I'm not sure what all that's going to look like. I don't have any sort of alerts system set up, so don't expect the fun little gift to pop up, but I will be working on that sometime this week. Sometime. Rhino, no, Rhino is sick. I just didn't like seeing him on defense every 2 seconds. Yeah, 1 million units was a little bit nasty. I agree. He can like max. I mean, you could easily get Bastion during Banquet if he wanted to, but I don't think I would do that. I would just keep it to say, like, max out every, because dude, that's gonna last a long time. I would just save the units to like max out every event, like all the milestones from now till the slow heat death of the game. Oh, buns. Yeah, that finals was crazy. The comeback was so insane. Andrew almost had it. I kind of thought, like, the whole weekend, though, Liam looked like he was just unstoppable, honestly. I was kind of hoping for a Tilapia in the finals, though, because I felt like his deck was really fun. You're happy it wasn't a sweep? Yeah, me too. The fact that it went down to, like, as far as it could have gone, basically, was really awesome. Really just a testament to the consistency and the skill of the players. Really. Honestly, I'm going to do this one. I want my poisons to last longer. We'll do the prowess next time. I was hoping to get Thronebreaker before running this a second time, but it just did not work out to where I could keep playing the alt account. Oh, that's stupid. What? Okay, what? That's... I mean, you can avoid this with power stealing Wong, but... Okay, if the attacker performs a special 3, that's the only way to remove these charges. That should not be in this Incursions. That's so cheesy. You can't... Symbiote Supreme does not have... Or Summon Symbiote, sorry. He does not even have a special 3. That's like... That's so unfair. Whatever. That one's pretty good. Let's do this one, though. Steve later on kind of is very special heavy and power steal heavy. You thought he was going to commentate the finals? I didn't think he would commentate the finals, but I did think he would make like more of an appearance. I didn't want, as much as I love Brian Grant, I didn't want him to commentate the finals unless he actually has been playing the game a lot on like a different account. I thought it was cool having like people that worked for Kabam and were very knowledgeable be the commentators. Because I think Brian's probably been kind of out of the game and like for a little bit and would be a little bit more weak on like the meta commentary. I think it was really cool that a lot of the commentators knew every interaction in the game basically, and they could give their insight on the matchup. You could have had him like as part of the crew there, but I don't know what he would have been. I think it was perfect the way it was. I think the guys that started it off on stream, I forget their names, they crushed. They were my favorite commentators, and they came back a few times. DLL was pretty good as well. And then Karate Mike. They want us to use that. I think there's going to be a lot that, like 3 stars you won't actually use. They tried to make it sound like a lot, like they might be vital. I guess like early on, or like early accounts they would be though. What's up, RP? Man, this Wong is gonna be annoying. I'll try and kill him as fast as I can, I guess. I think we got him dead. Okay, that one could have been annoying, I should say. Yeah, rerun. This is basically a VOD from last week. You hit Glad Circuit on your second account? Nice, congrats. Yeah, I think this is the easiest Gladiator Circuit run I've ever had. I made a post about it on Discord. You brought Steve, nice. This is on controller. Welcome in, by the way. Yeah, we are PC gamers for MCOC. I do play on my phone, but I stream on PC. It's just easier. All right, we got a Scarlet Witch. Heimdall is probably the easiest one, I think. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna get a shock debuff. Never mind. I'm not shock immune, so let's not. Beat the buzzer. Yeah, let's go this way. Take some block damage, but it's okay. Man, I really wish I had Null. I would feel a lot more comfortable taking on Heimdall. I just like wouldn't even care. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, if you could go ahead and drop a nice little like. Just let me know I'm doing a good job. Lets YouTube know that as well. Alright, cool beans. I will say the only thing I didn't like pay 100% attention to as far as Summoner Fest and like the stream was definitely who wants to be a Summonair or whatever. I don't know. I wasn't super into it because it didn't feel like it really was that engaging for the audience. But that's my personal opinion, I guess. Alright, Skylar Witch down. Where's the refund button? I don't know what you're talking about. All sales are final, or whatever you're talking about. You just hit Vibranium 2, Widow? Nice, you're almost there. Keep pushing. It'll be easy. There, I think there's a lot of people that are like sitting on the doorstep of Gladiator Circuit, and they're staying there to farm their points. Which I didn't do, but I think if you want to farm points for the event, I did at one point think it would be better to get up to Glad Circuit and play in there, but I really just don't like the meta up there. I think the best play would be to keep yourself like Vibranium 2 and just like keep losing if you get too close to rank up, man. Oh, all that power. That being said, there's a lot of people farming in Glad Circuit too, so you might be able to farm in there as well. Get you some free wins. I love that, caveman. You could be like those scammers on Facebook Marketplace that are like, hey, yeah, I'll give you the money, but you have to like, you have to give me money first so that the transaction can go through. And then they just take your money and run. You just want the minion crystals? Yeah, they're pretty important. Got your 9th rank 4. Take a guess who? It's attack. I'm gonna say it was Warlock. Blockable opener. Okay, I am definitely trying to snag reverse control immunity here. Then I won't have to worry about a lot of stuff. That's why we look ahead, chat. I would have had to do 2 nodes that were reverse control related if I didn't snag that. Not Warlock. Okay, Bastion then. Bastion or Jack-o'-lantern? I mean, those are like kind of basic guesses, but I feel like they're probably fairly likely. Okay, we're not quite to the full sunlock, but we are almost there, which is nice. Oh, heck yeah. Oonga Boonga. 20% attack. Yes, please. Not Jack. You don't have Bastion. Ironheart? That's, man, yeah, Ironheart or Iron Man. Those are the only 2 I think I would probably... It's hard for me to, like, think of the roster holistically. Man, Emma Frost is so annoying to fight without the armor break thing. There we go. Oh, got her. Oh, she was already rank 4? Dang it. Rank 4 maker? Nice, dude. How are you liking him? I've seen a lot more people, especially I think after Battle Run Brawl, start to take an increased interest in the maker, which I don't blame them for. I think he's like an underrated champion. I just think like some fights, like the trap playstyle is kind of difficult. Lock in, you know it. Man, I hate the DOT like decrease on the node. It's so sad. That's all right. Surfer down. I definitely want to rank up my maker, I think, at some point, but I still have to level up Jack and Ironheart. Both of them. Ooh, damage over time, ability, accuracy, and duration. Yes, please. Unique next rank for the OG Phoenix. Dude, I missed out on OG Phoenix. I was like just short of like the plumes or whatever that you needed. But dude, they gave you an insane amount of 7-star shards for those. And I'm actually grateful I didn't get Phoenix because I don't remember who it was, but I know I got like crazy gains from those 6 stars that I did open, so I'll take it. Am I a little bummed I missed out? Yeah, but there was a very silver lining, I think, there. Wow, that's still reached. I forget how ridiculously long his special one is, man. I wonder how he would have done as a defender in Brawl. Not very good, I don't think. Onslaught, Jean Grey in the mix. Okay, we get some more buffs. Okay, let's get another level of Leech. I kind of like having Enrage. Yeah, I'm just gonna get another one of that. And then another one on Devour, I think. I was kind of looking at some of his other synergies. I haven't even given any thought. There's some interesting stuff in there. Like that will make his bleeds like a passive or something, which could be like really freaking nice. We are going to start cruising now, chat. Unless we get hardcore road blocked by some, like, crazy node setup. And then, dude, we're gonna open the drops on this account. Well, I didn't get drops on this account. Maybe I will try to create another Twitch account. But we're going to have a lot of 6 stars to open after this on this account. And then my other account's got a lot of Valiance on it from the Rebirth Crystals. So we're going to have us a good time, chat. Oh, no. Biohazard. Okay, well, hopefully we don't die. Big Fins win, Walrus. Indeed. No, my weekend was great. I had to keep pinching myself to see if I was actually indeed awake. Definitely not the best weekend if you're a Bills fan. Okay, that biohazard, not too bad as I had thought it might be. That's good. But that was great, man. Did a lot of chillaxing. Grinded the Fortnite Battle Pass a little bit, which I'm done with now. Well, the Battle Pass portion I am, but not the like bonus rewards that release tomorrow. For those of you that play Spork Knife. Yeah, I was so freaking confused, Walrus. I had no idea what was going on. It just felt like, I don't know why, I don't know where that team has been. Like, they obviously exist. Where have they been the entire season? That's my question. You know what I mean? It's like, what the heck are you doing if you're able to put that performance out? I don't know that it necessarily speaks to the skill of the Dolphins, though, or kind of the injury-prone defense of the Bills. I don't know. It is definitely a game to be remembered, though. The Cardiac Bears game? Yep. I'm tempted to do this one. Yeah, let's do that one. We need to start getting immunities soon, though. Had a good comeback. Yeah, there were a lot of good games, man. A lot of good games. I kind of need Saquon Barkley to do things tonight, but I have not got any notifications on my phone, so that's not a good sign. Ah, buns. I thought I could steal the special one in time. Oh, she has nimble. That's right. Giants can't keep anyone on offense healthy. I know, and then they fired Brian Daboll today. Get the power gain buff. I've actually never used that in any of my runs. I feel like I've never needed it, though. I mean, for the most part, like, it does seem like it would be good, though, intuitively. Because you would just keep your opponent from getting any power at all, pretty much, right? I can't remember. I don't think she's poison immune. I think she's resistant, right? It goes crazy, mixing with power steal. I think you're right. Oof, I had a power sting on me there. It doesn't matter, though. She's poison immune? I think she's just resistant. I think she has, like, the pseudo immunity that Bastion has. Oh, crap. I hate Rogue. Nothing super crazy. If I can get some poisons. It's 0-0 at half? Yikes. Man, we thought the primetime game last week was bad, huh? That's okay, because, like, isn't it, like, there's a bunch of, like, TV, like, contract dispute stuff right now, so there's probably not even a lot of people watching it. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Oh, that didn't hit? Oh, but then it did? This game and its hitboxes. I love it. Both teams looking pretty garbage. Face the Vikings next. Dude, the Vikings are looking a little bit shaky, I think. Ooh, that's big for us. That's gonna make the... Yeah, we have the stun lock basically down. Can we talk about last night's... I did not watch last night's game at all. Actually, I didn't even watch any football yesterday, if I'm being completely honest. All I did was watch the box score and highlights for the Dolphins. Man, I'm not gonna have any place to use this. I might actually have to buy some profile pictures so that we get some sort of money's worth, chat. That's it's crazy. Might as well get Cosmic here, right? Because I only get Cosmic in this game for everything. Let's get skill though, in case we get the Winter Soldier relic for our Kate Bishop. I would like to be prepared. Pittsburgh was leading. I did know, didn't like they kind of choke or something? I seem to say, like, remember some headlines of like Pittsburgh just kind of like blowing it in some way. That team is like, the Steelers are confusing to me. They're just aggressively average. Like, I don't really know how to describe it. Let's get some more Mystic. Okay, there we go. Almost through all of our Mysterium. I think we're gonna snag some profile pictures, chat. Let's get us Thanos. We can get them all, actually. Hey, this is actually kind of nice. I'm not buying these on my main account, so. JT for... Yeah, Jonathan Taylor's been a freak this year, dude. It's kind of... I kind of want to know what that team would be like without him, man. I mean, I don't curse him. I hope he doesn't get injured or anything. But I wonder if maybe that was the key to, like, Daniel Jones just having that, like, safety net that he can just hand it to his running back and he'll take it 1,000,000 yards. Steelers, we work great except when we don't. I think that's a pretty good explanation. Yeah, 50 Burger. Him, HN, Jahmyr Gibbs. It was a big fantasy week for running backs. Not so much in the wide receiver department. Okay, he's got Now You See Me. Do I have True Sense yet? I don't think so. I don't really want to deal with that then. Mixmaster on Blade. Yeah, we can probably... Well, no, I don't want to fight a Mordo. Let's just deal with Mixmaster. If you had all three, you'd be freaking out. I would have had HN, but the guy one spot before me drafted him. And then in one of my leagues, I could have drafted him, but I drafted Saquon instead. I mean, he's been good, though. Like, Saquon's still been reliable. I can't complain. I don't think he was a bad pick. It's just I'm not getting what I expected, you know? And that strat is so good. I will say, I think my team is probably... At least one of my leagues is a lock to win. I have 141 to 85. Let's see how my other league is doing. Probably not good, since there's no scoring happening. Yeah, I have like a 50% chance to win. I need 10 more points between Christian Watson, who has 0 catches, and Saquon Barkley, who has like no points. Oh boy. I'm actually gonna lose. That's crazy. Please be one of those like crazy games where the second half is electric. Okay, at least I can parry this guy. Yeah, we're fine. I don't know why I was worried. I guess that shock kind of scared me a bit. I feel like I did that last time too. There would be like an incursion fight I was really worried about, and then it was done in like 10 seconds. Old man Logan, not going to be taking bleed damage though. I don't like that. And he has flux dispersal. We're going to need to be knocking him down from time to time. Let's just do an attack boost. Yo, Fab, how you doing, man? What's good? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good one. I know we definitely are. We hit our 500 subscriber goal. Did you guys see there's no more goal in the title? We have come such a long way. Although I will probably put another one up there sometime soon. I just want to bask in it, you know? Told him good game. I'm gonna take this, I think. Yeah, it's funny. I saw a post on Reddit. Some guy, his commissioner forcibly sat Jonathan Taylor like mid-game because he was gloating too much about it. I would be like, I'd be pissed. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go for True Sense. Have you smashed that like button? Yeah, have you? Have you indeed smashed the like button, chat? If not, I don't know what you're doing. You should. Hammer that. Don't break your keyboard or your phone, please, but hit it as hard as you can. Okay, what did Tiger have? Oh, that's right. Trial by fire. Cool. You forgot to redo it? There's still time, Carnage. Still time, my friend. Honestly, it goes pretty quick. Goes pretty quick. Alright, we got her. Tigra is now officially in the blender, chat. Man, we got the one that reduces special consumption and we got stun duration. That's so freaking nice. Also, welcome in, Carnage. Alright. Iron Fist. Pretty much nothing crazy. Cool. I like when I take a look, there's like 6 nodes, but I can like ignore all of them. Protection doesn't even matter on these. Like, your attack goes so crazy. Keep pushing ahead, Nick. What time the streams are? I am not sure. I would imagine that's something you could find on their Discord. Alright, now we got Odin. He has evasive maneuvers. Okay. This should be quick, I think. Aw, that was a big mistake there. Look at that poison just like destroy his health, man. Just so quick. Just deleted. Honestly, I wonder how fast like recoils would make this. Are we offended by religious jokes? I'm personally not, but I'd prefer you keep them to yourself. Just because I don't want to stir up any chance for controversy, especially around a topic as sensitive as potentially as that. Especially with the current political climate, man. No. If you want to, Caveman can DM it to you on Discord. I appreciate you for asking first. Dude, I actually put Okoye down on defense earlier today, and she actually came away with the win. Stop, RP. I'll time you out. One is 7 and 3, 7 and 3, 3 and 7, 3 and 7. That's brutal, man. That's quite the disparity. I mean, you're all gonna probably make the playoffs, right? I mean, I agree too. I've had streams where there's people talking about like a lot of controversial things, and it just never ends well, so I figured I'd rather avoid it in the first place. It's just awkward for everybody. I mean, because like the chat shows up on the stream, everyone, like, people are active in the chat in this stream. It's just it's just an awkward thing when there's some like sort of contentious atmosphere, you know. Oh boy, he's got unlimited power. This will be great. Oh no. Okay, well, we get a fully ramped Steve here, which is nice. I will take that. Man walks into a bar, says ouch. Nice. Or a horse walks into a bar and the bartender says, why the long face? The horse says nothing, poops on the floor and leaves. Oh boy. I think a man walks into a bar and says ouch is probably one of my all-time favorites. Look at this. He has 58 Furies. Can you imagine? If he hit us once, dude, we were going to explode. Nice, Juarez. Let's do armor rating, because that'll protect us more if we mess up than block. I think my favorite kinds of jokes are like anti-jokes. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with that, but here's a good example of one. Okay. Why did the monkey fall out of the tree? Because it was dead. You know, just like stupid stuff like that. Just stupid crap like that. I love those. Or like, what's green and fuzzy, and if it fell out of a tree onto you, it would kill you? A pool table. They're just fun. It's the, like, subversion of expectation that makes them funny. You're not expecting the punchline. That's, like, a weird thing about comedy and, like, psychology, by the way. Like, some things are funny just purely because you aren't expecting them to be said. And the human, like, condition, for some reason, when things like that are said, will just it's just funny for some reason. Because you're unprepared for something. It's like such an interesting phenomena. Warlock's losing it. Yeah, I learned that in psychology. Just that, like, there's a lot of jokes that don't even have to be funny. The punchline just has to be so out of the blue and so unexpected that it's kind of like a deep-seated, like, survival mechanism or something like that. That you just laugh. It's just funny. I don't know. The brain is so weird, and like how humans act and react to things. It's not. I'm kidding. It's not that funny. No, it's really not. I will say, and I know I like to keep it family friendly here, I think some of the funniest jokes I've ever heard in my life are all just inappropriate. I feel like that's the way. Yo, Cosmic, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. Hey, we're about halfway through. Nova can be tricky. Ooh, enhanced special one. Not my favorite. I don't like this fight very much. That is one thing, like, we talk about, like, the social climate or whatever. That's, dude, I hate cancel culture so much because I feel like so much of it has just, like, killed humor. Oh, and Buns. I don't know why he didn't stun there, but probably node stuff, honestly. Just made people too afraid to say funny things. I mean, you still have some comedians that just don't care. Forgot to water your fake plants, so you pretended they died. Nice. I said we're almost halfway. I didn't say we were halfway. I think. You got your roster a little bit more upgraded. Well, nice. What would you say is the biggest move that you made, Cosmic? Okay, we got to go through a Medusa and then Kraven, the Hunter. Best movie of the decade, by the way, Kraven. So good. Work of art. Ah, Nimble. That sucks. That's not my favorite. Don't take the path with Mr. Negative? Okay. Was there one? No, I don't see one. Yeah, Mr. Negative can kind of terrorize your run, John. I had a couple that have gotten close to killing me. I don't know exactly what interaction it is in his kit, but he'll just like start doing burst damage to you, and it's like very not fun. You know what is very fun, though? Stun locking the opponent. That's fun. I'd enjoy that. Had to do a 10-minute comedy performance for your final in 12th grade English. Dude, that's an interesting idea for a final, especially for English. I think that's kind of good, though. Helps you with, like, public speaking. You're not allowed to swear, and some things were definitely watered down and less funny. Yeah, I think that's kind of how... Anytime you try to put some sort of, like, limiter or, like, gag... Gag is kind of an ironic word to use. But you know what I mean. Like, anytime you try to artificially tone down comedy, it becomes less funny. 100%, man. Oh, I wanted to get the heavy intercept. I wanted to try. I hate you so much, Craven the Hunter. Alright, cool. He has some return damage when you try to nullify. Oh, that makes sense. So you probably only need to medium. I think it's your light attacks, right, that nullify? You pulled Zola, Dust, Ham, and Jabari. You're most happy with Zemo. You took him to ring 2. Well, congrats, man. You enjoy that Zemo. He's especially good right now in the victory track. Yeah, Null's not usually too bad. I had a couple Null fights where he had like some really gross nodes on him though. He's definitely not always like a gimme. I hate champions I can't bleed. All right, there's I Hulk down. Got this, man. Way better than me, that's for sure. Hey, thank you, John. This is my 4th go at it. Hopefully, I've been pretty fortunate as far as like running into certain bosses. Hopefully that luck continues. It's about to be 3-0 Eagles. That's good to hear, man. Okay, Buffet, nothing crazy, although Shocker is kind of a difficult fight sometimes. And then Hitmonkey can be tricky. You knock him down. We'll be okay, I think. Why am I doing it again? It is the alt. I've already done it on the alt, Cosmic, but if you didn't see the post, they mugged up the conclusion of the event a little bit, and instead they like relaunched it. So if you want, you can run the incursion again and get all of those milestone rewards again. You won't get the Alliance event rewards again, but you can double up on these rewards. So that's what I'm doing right now. They actually made that announcement the day after I did my first clear on the alt. It was pretty crazy. I was not expecting that. And I was like, oh, cool. Free stuff. I will take that. Oh my gosh. Wait, why did he shrug that stun off so fast? I have no idea. That's alright. He's cooked here. He let us heavy chain. What a fool. Okay, that's good. Shocker can be tricky. Actually, maybe he had nimble or something. I don't know. Yeah, so you can do it again if you did it earlier on in the event. Stud, how you doing? Okay, what did he have again? Nothing crazy, that's right. Palette cleanser can be problematic. Yeah, dude, definitely. The rewards for this are insanely juicy. It's definitely worth doubling up on. It does end tomorrow, though, so you do need to do that tonight or sometime tomorrow during the day. Or within the next, like, 15 hours, something like that, I think. Oh, what? That whiffed? Man, that was stupid. I guess I just hit air right there, guys. Nothing I could have done. You swear if it's a 3-0? Yeah, it will get memed into oblivion, Warlock. Also, your best joke was something like, my handwriting is like hieroglyphics because you need a rock to decipher it. Only with yours. Mine, it starts making sense after you hit your head with it a few times. That's freaking... That's smart, Nick. I like that a lot. Ooh, Caltrops. Okay. Man, I am not gonna like this one. I might die here. We might need to maybe slow play it a little bit. Well, actually, I mean, we'll probably just like let's see what actually happens. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Wait, Sunspot's immune to power drain? I didn't know that. Not immune to that. Alright, we're good. I was worried for nothing. The BAM livestream is about to start if you guys miss it, according to Stud. You're on your way to Valiant. Hey, nice! That's exciting stuff. You're on 831. You just defeated the final boss of Chapter 2. Nice, dude. I love Chapter 8. The bosses in Act 8, or not Chapter 8, Act 8. I really enjoy Act 8 a lot. Then watch the Packers put up 63. Probably. The Giants are dead, dude. Anytime you fire the coach like that mid-season, you're dead. Unfortunately. Mind scramble, that doesn't even matter. That might as well be a vanilla Falcon fight. Yeah, let's just take the outer path. We don't need the heal, but I think the fights are easier. I feel like this is how most of the Eagles, other than that one freak game, I feel like the Eagles, their offense has just been so stagnant this year. Brian Dable always had a bad temper. Yeah, he seemed like any clip I saw of him on the sideline, he was always freaking the heck out, man. Like watching him run when is Scadaboo or Dart was in the tent or something, and just like start freaking out on like the doctors in there. Kind of tone it down, brother. Take a chill pill. I mean, you want someone passionate about your job, though. Bosses in Act 8 have cool designs. Yeah, I freaking love it. Enjoy it while you can. They kind of keep that boss design philosophy, though, going forward, which is nice. To a point. Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't get thrown out more. Alright, is they gone down? What's up with that black smudge under the time limit in the fight? Black smudge? I don't know. I'll take a look out for what you might be talking about in my next one. Throw his headset onto the ground, which is normal. Yeah, I wonder how many headsets like the NFL goes through every year, man. Genuinely wonder. Man, polka dot power, not my fave. By the way, if you want to see a crazy stat, you should look up how many baseballs the MLB goes through in a year. That is some crazy stuff. They go through a ton. Even just in a game, actually, I'm pretty sure the number is like to the moon and back. Currently in section 20. Nice, Charles. I'm catching you, bro. It actually, I have enjoyed it more than I did the first time. That much I can say. Although, admittedly, this being my 4th time, I'm a little more burnt out on it now. That being said, I am really excited to open the rewards from all this. Who to take to rank 2? Spider-Ham, Unduped, or Miles? I would take Spider-Ham. Spider Ham is don't mention. Yeah, Spider Ham is my white whale. That's who I've been hunting pretty much since I started streaming. So I'm a little bit sensitive to that, but yeah, I think Spider Ham is probably the better of the two. Spider Ham, well, for one, he has Power Sting, and there's no champion in the game immune to that. Technically, there's like one or two, but it's just a really strong ability to have. And he's actually, believe it or not, like surprisingly tanky for a small pig. Like he's just very good. And I think he's better than Miles. I don't think Miles has like a whole lot going for him other than miss on his, like being able to miss unblockables. Spider-Ham also has some other like evade mechanics. He has taunt, which is very helpful, but also his damage is just pretty good. He synergizes really well with the Ant-Man relic. There's a lot of good things he has going for him over Miles, in my opinion. And I do like Miles Morales. That's not to say he's like awful. What am I doing? I'm just gonna steal power. I don't remember if there's a node that will stop me, but nope, we're good. Man, unfortunately we can't bleed this guy. Or not bleed. We can't poison. We can't poison this guy. That's what I meant to say. Yo, he got the egg. The Bastion himself in here. What's up, man? Oh, did I see the smudge? No, I forgot to check. I was busy talking to chat. I'm sorry. It shouldn't be. I mean, it would have to be game related. It wouldn't be stream related, I don't think. Okay, he's gonna start unblockable, and then he's... That sucks. Also, do you guys know... Oh, yeah, that's actually really bizarre. I see what you're talking about, Wolverine. Do you guys know there's a dragon in the background? Like, look at this. Look at this, like, behind Steve right now. There's a dragon just laying there. I did not know that was there for, like, the longest time. He's just chilling. I don't know what, like, relevance he has. What he means. I don't know if that's like Marvel lore or what. And if he doesn't have a name, chat, we need to give him one. I'm thinking like Larry. Larry the Dragon. This is the alt account, yeah. Yep, I was hoping to be Thronebreaker by the time I did the second run on this, but I just... With the War Showcase coming out, I haven't had time to really hop on the alt to clear story content. We probably will tomorrow, though, because I don't think there's much we can do on the main right now. Okay, nothing crazy on Crossbones. No, not Larry. Looks like a big Sentinel. He's right behind the big Sentinel head. He blends in really well. That's why I like didn't know he was even there for a long time. The stream is up. Oh man. Guys, don't leave me. Your friend's name is Larry? Oh, that makes sense. I can honestly say I don't know if I've ever met anybody named Larry. Now that I think about it, I have never met a person named Larry in my entire life. Oh yes, we have the lore god himself. God of the Abyss. The dragon is there because that map is in the Savage Lands, a section of Antarctica that never left the prehistoric era. Well, thank you. That is a good tidbit of knowledge. If you guys are new here, God of the Abyss is like the comic lore guy. He just knows all the things. You're not leaving? You have it up on your phone? Yes. Thank you. By the way, guys, this stream is already popping off. Let's help it pop off even more, if you could go ahead and give it a thumbs up, make this my most liked live stream, that'd be super dope. Then we can get more people in here, and then the community grows, and it's good stuff for everybody. Man, another Agent Venom boss. Jeez. What about Larry Fitzgerald? Okay, good, Wop. I need my mod, dude. I mean, we got Spidey, but I feel like he's busy most of the time during stream. Your great uncle is also named Larry. Yeah, the only Larry I can even think of is like Larry Fitzgerald, Larry Harib, which used to be, I think he was like the head of Xbox or something. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But then there's also Larry the Cable Guy. You won 19 out of your last 20 BGs matches? Yeah, dude, it's a wonderful time to play BGs. I've had more fun than I've had playing BGs during this event, like, than I've probably ever had, honestly. Larry King, hey, that's another one. Yep. He's a little before my time, but Larry the Cable Guy's funny, man. He's got some funny stand-up. It's a little bit, like, more adult, I think, most of the time, but he's funny. Larry Bird, hey, that's a good one. I wish I could have watched him play b-ball. Been getting straight forfeits? I only had a few. Strangely, like, I thought I would encounter a lot more. Well, I said Fitzgerald. What do you mean? Oh, like for naming the dragon? I don't know, man. I think like naming the dragon might be something we have to like come up with as a community. I'm not sure if it's something we can just do. We can like brainstorm. He's just a chill guy. He needs a name. If there's not an official community name for him, I think this is how we make our mark on the community, guys. We name the dragon and it will take over. Name of the dragon should just be Fitz. I mean, that does kind of sound like a dragon-y kind of name. We could do Jonathan. All right, now we win. Dude, I'm convinced this is the best strategy. It has to be. 10 of those were just forfeits. That's crazy. Short for Larry Fitzgerald and Ryan Fitzpatrick. Dolphins legend Ryan Fitzpatrick. The champion you want them to rework or buff is Star-Lord. I love Star-Lord. If you didn't catch the stream, they are kind of buffing Star-Lord. They're releasing a version of him that is different from the base one, and he will presumably be pretty good. He's going to be a Stellar Forged champion, is what it's called. They announced it on the live stream day number 1, so you probably go see it, actually, if you watch the stream. Polka Dot Power, Biohazard. Okay. Now is when we start picking up immunities. But outside of that, I do hope they maybe give him some love. It would be really fun to play Star-Lord again. I think that's kind of their way of leaving the old Star-Lord the same and like kind of buffing him in a way, unfortunately. So I don't think the odds for getting a buffed Star-Lord are too great. I think he's a very like new player friendly champion, which Kabam likes to leave in the contest, usually how they are. But never say never, man. want a lot of those old champions to get buffed. Just for my nostalgia hit that I need. Yeah, skill Star-Lord is going to be sick. Smudge, not Smudge. Yeah, it's kind of bizarre. I wonder why it's there. Also, I've heard, I mean, I don't know anything about a lot of this, but I saw a post on Twitter by a guy who's allegedly a leaker for this game, and I don't want to spread a bunch of leaked propaganda. But he seemed to be saying that one of the Banquet champions would be Taskmaster, which is interesting. And during a live stream in Battle Realm Brawl, or Summoner Fest, I suppose, Taskmaster actually had a different portrait than the one he currently has in game. So I'd say likelihood pretty high. Pretty high on that one. All right, there's War Machine down probably. Yep. You hope you can get all the Starforge characters. Doom and Star-Lord are both great. Yeah, I'm freaking excited for Doom, man. Wednesday is when we find out. It's probably Taskmaster. I mean, they've redone character portraits before, but having it be like right before Banquet is a little bit suspicious. Also, I hate fighting Stealth Suit Spidey. He's just so annoying to me. What? On the bright side, he does not have much in the health department. So you get some poisons on him, he's pretty much dead. Alright, there we go. Jordan Love shouldn't get any love. Is he playing pretty poorly? He can throw a gorgeous deep ball, but I feel like Jordan Love does not, like... Sometimes he doesn't really think about where he's going with the ball. I feel like he definitely still makes some rookie mistakes that he shouldn't. Oh man, the gauntlet continues. Lady Deathstrike, nothing crazy. Nova could be kind of annoying. Oh, never mind. He has poison vulnerability. He'll go down quick. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Sorry, I said hurt because I was reminded of a meme. It was just a cow singing that song, and instead of hurt me, they recaptioned it to herd me. Oh, man. Good stuff, chat. Good stuff. Is this a new account? It is kind of, not really at the same time. So this account is like an alt account that I made pretty much since almost the beginning of the game, probably. I forgot it existed. And then one day I wanted to see if my old like email had an account associated with it. I found out that it did, and that it was this account. And I play this account when there's not a whole lot going on the main. And it's been really, really fun playing this account. It basically had nothing. I created the account to like hold an alliance that I had made years and years and years ago, so that I could leave on my main account but still retain control over the alliance. So it never really got progression or anything like that. It did now, though. We are pushing forward, but it's about as new as you could get. It's quite the baby account, or it was. It's since gotten pretty stacked to the point where I feel like I'm hacking, to be honest. You think the one with abs is going to be Valkyrie still? She's so good. Take a look. It will be interesting. I think it'll be just a new champion altogether, personally. I think it'll be new. I don't think it'll be a rework. We'll see if I'm right though. Whoever it is, I hope I can add them to the roster though. There's no way, right? I have like 34,000 units on my main account. There's no way I don't get one of the crazy champions. At least that's the hope. Actually, oh, you can steal power from Venom. I think he's just power drain immune. This is a chunky brother. Alright, we got him down. I think that's the first time I've ever had a Venom boss. I feel like I have never seen him as the boss for one of these rooms. Gotta be Kingpin. It could be. Could be. I would certainly be okay with that. The challenge to Kingpin was you kind of want him awakened a little bit. That might be a little bit tough to get. Got Mixmaster. That's fine. I just hope they make some like absolute banger reworks. They killed it last year. Banquet was really good. I thought. At least for my account, because I was still like needing a lot of champions. So I just got a bunch of things I was missing last year, man. What other skill champs do we not have? So yeah, Valkyrie, Kingpin. Who else, guys? Elektra. We don't have Elektra. We don't have OG Daredevil. There's a decent, like, few buff candidates in there. Taskmaster. Aegon. And then, yeah, Kate Bishop. There's actually kind of a lot of skill champs that are not 7-star. Packers got a punt? Oh, of course they do. Okay, this one had Mixmaster, don't forget. Wait, is it the boss that had Mixmaster? Maybe this didn't? Now I'm confused. King, Elsa, and Shocker. Dude, really good champs to get, honestly. Well, other than King. But Elsa and Shocker. King is fun to have for, like, the trophy. But yeah, it was really fruitful for a lot of people. The reason there was all this negative, like, lashing back about it was that the people that it wasn't good for are, like, a lot of the bigger YouTubers that had, like, spent a lot of money on the game. they pretty much had every resource through the nose, and I don't think that it was necessarily good enough for them, which is a bit unfortunate, but I totally get where they're coming from. Because where they're at in the game, they need significantly, like, higher resources and, like, better resources. Which I get. Man, Kingpin with polka dot power, huh? That's great. At least we have, like, anti-shrug capability. I will say, the Banquet Crystals kind of left a little bit to be desired, even for me. But that being said, I still got a lot of good stuff from them. And, like, the milestone rewards were crazy. In my opinion, that's kind of where the rewards were at last year. And then they buffed the realm rewards because people were complaining. It ended up being really good. We got like 3 or 4 extra Titans, I think, just because people were mad about it. It was great. You love this game, but the vocal majority are extremely whiny. It's exhausting sometimes. I agree. Listen, I hope you guys don't think I whine too much about the game, other than the slippery box from the War Showcase. I try not to. I also realize that it's kind of like not super fun. There are some YouTubers and content creators in this space that really like to just focus in and narrow in on the negative. And there's definitely a big audience for that, but I hope you guys think that I, like, don't want to be that way. I like to think I take the critical approach to a lot of things. That being said, like, this game does have a lot of problems, and I'm not, like, shy from talking about them, but I don't want you guys to think this is ever, like, a Debbie Downer stream. I love this game, okay? To the point where I stream it almost every single day. Alright, time to do some heavy. Yeah, I like to think this stream is probably one of them. I like to think I'm, like, maybe one of the more optimistic streamers / content creators. Or at least I approach things with reason, I feel like. Only problem you have is with the AI and the input. Yeah, I feel like there's been a little bit of an AI switch up in the last week or so. At least that I've felt. The problems Kabam had almost made you go insane. Sometimes it does feel that way, man. So the worst is, like, when there are issues that the community feels like there are, like with AI and stuff, and they kind of gaslight a little bit. It's like, yeah, no, it's a problem. Man, my worst enemy. Guy gets to just shrug off my debuffs. On top of that, he has the stupid node where he just gets to get power. We got it, though. Open your incursions, Crystal. You got more SIGs on Capitan America. Hey, that's pretty good, though. He kind of needs high SIG. I don't complain about Kabam nearly enough. You'll get there, I have faith. Oh, Wolverine, the doubter. It could happen. Could happen. Yeah, I heard the same thing about Cap. Okay, unblockable opener and trial by fire. That's not the best combo, but that's okay. We'll probably get an incinerator too. Yep, there it is. Doesn't matter, dude. Just Steve, just an absolute powerhouse. No, I can start being... No, I actually can't. I actually hate when some people are just, like, uber negative about this game. Like, sometimes I'll be, like, dogging on the game a little too much, and it'll, like, start to annoy me. Oh, yeah, what a fight. Eagles got a touchdown. Devontae Smith. Oh, that's not good. I think that's... I might be playing him in a league. Why couldn't it be Saquon Barkley, man? At least there's some scoring happening. Root or rooted. Healthy disposition can be kind of annoying. Icarus, we can just ignore entirely because we heal so much. There's a point where you have to ask some people why they even play if they're that negative. Oh, I know. You could probably... Like, almost everybody on Reddit, I feel like you could send that message to. That being said, I'm on Reddit, but I think you know who I'm talking about. Some people just want to complain, and I get that. There's a lot of stuff to complain about. But what good is it doing? That's kind of like the... I don't know. That's why I don't try to focus on it too heavily. Like, I'll address problems when they are there, because sometimes they need to be addressed. Like, I made some videos about, like, some things in the contest that have concerned me in the past. And I think that's perfectly appropriate. Alright, get ready to learn heavy attack, my man. You don't entirely trust the Ascension on 7 stars? Yeah, that one is interesting to me. Like, they rolled out that graphic about how it accomplishes all the same things that rolling out a new star rarity would roll out or, like, accomplish. I don't get, like... it doesn't, like, it make me feel good if I'm just ascending a champion, man. Like, I don't find joy in that. I actually think it'll make the game less fun. I know people don't want 8 stars, and I totally get that. I don't want them yet either. But dude, like, I already almost have every champion in the game. I'm not gonna get excited just because I can ascend a champion, I feel like. And the crystal pool updates so infrequently that, like, I don't know, man. I really do wonder what kind of effect it'll have. I don't want to, like, judge it until it actually releases. But I was, like, pretty bummed out, to be honest. I think it's great being able to use champions I already own and that they're going to stay relevant for a much longer time. That's great, because I have a lot of champions I really want to be able to, like, keep using. Like Nefaria and, you know, stuff like that. But, like, I just, I like crystal. You guys know this. I am a crystal opening addict. I am a junkie. And once I, like, get the things I want to get, man, 8 stars would just renew that entirely for me. I think that would be awesome. But hey, we'll see how it goes. I think, like, I wasn't even super concerned about that just because I didn't expect 8 stars for a while anyway. The thing I'm a little bit more worried about, more than anything, I think, is the collective. And we'll have to see, like, what game modes that actually affects. But it could potentially break Battlegrounds for any, like, up-and-comer or, like, someone who doesn't spend. Because Battlegrounds, I mean, you saw it in Brawl, right? It can be a game of seconds. And if somebody is getting, like, a boost of 5% to a champion that someone else isn't getting, you just lose. That's gonna suck. Like, there's a pretty good chance it's gonna make the problem that Prestige created even worse, where there's gonna be an even bigger disparity between the top and bottom. So honestly, I do worry about the collective thing probably the most. And they didn't look like huge stat bonuses that you get from that. But like I said, every little bit matters, and I think it could potentially make like a huge difference, especially up near the top of the contest, that we just would not be able to compete with, fortunately. Ooh, there's a Mr. Negative. We're gonna avoid that guy. Let's go this way. Yeah, I don't want to mess with him and his like free damage that he gets. You're a bit uneasy about it, not mad about it, concerned. Yeah, I think that's how a lot of people are. Like, I don't want to like make a video that's like, Kabam is being stupid, they're ruining their game, but I think we should handle it with a little bit of trepidation. I think a couple of those things they announced could be awesome for the game, but we just won't really know until it happens. That's fair, Marvel Champions, but the game, I think, will need to go to 8 stars eventually. It is difficult. Like, I've always said, like, a game like this, I wonder about the longevity. Eventually, they will probably need new, like, star ranks. Because there's, like, champion inflation. In a way. Can't wait for Blue Marvel. Dude, yeah, he looked like he'd be awesome. You're also concerned with who gets the Ascensions, because they said all new characters get it. Worried they won't make your rank 4s or rank 3s allowed to do Ascension. It'll come to the old champions. I don't know, like, the frequency at which it'll happen, though. If it goes to 8 stars, you're quitting. I think if it did, you wouldn't see that for another, like, 3 years. 2-3 years. Rank 5, 7 stars will probably be available during Banquet for the first time. So my theory on it is like, and this is how Banquet generally is. Banquet will be the first time we'll see the rank up materials that you need for a rank 5, 7 star. But they'll be available only if you're willing to spend a ton of money. Like, you might get like some fragments here and there. But for the most part, like, people aren't going to be getting rank 5s unless you're wailing out for Banquet. That's generally how it is. So you'll see people at the top of the contest with rank 5s. That's my prediction for Banquet. And then, like, I don't know, 3-4 months later, there'll be some sort of content where you can get catalysts for rank 5. But I think next year is inevitable. We definitely are getting rank 5s. But, like, nobody will have them probably until, like, July of next year. They won't be very mainstream at all. If the past is anything to go by. Shake and bake. All your 7-star relics are science. You're waiting for Blue Marvel? Dude, he's gonna be sick. He's gonna be sick. I'm really surprised and also really happy that they teased all those future champions. And how many bleeds are we going to get in this guy? What if you were Kingpin and you wanted to throw a special attack, but Summon Symbiote said no? That's crazy. The Robo J. Jonah Jameson is going to be sick. Thought Pixie was Songbird? If only. If only, dude. I don't know anything about Pixie. I'll have to look that one up later. Alright. I don't really want to deal with Spider-Gwen either, but I want to... I don't want to start losing all my buffs, so... We'll be okay. We'll just start some heavies. We'll be all right. Yeah, that's a good buff to re-up, honestly. Also, if you guys are enjoying the stream, go ahead and click the like button. And then if you're new to the stream and you're enjoying it so far, please do subscribe. We have an awesome community, an awesome chat, and we recently got like pseudo monetized, which is like pretty exciting stuff. All right, we got... All right, that was perfect. They love Spider-Man characters? Oh, they totally do. You just when you thought we didn't need more Spider-Man characters, they announced another one. I did think that was kind of funny. It's like, bro, we just got Pravita Pavarkar or whatever. I still can't pronounce that very well, but it's okay. 2014 to 2019 was the golden ages? I mean, yeah, like there's a lot of good stuff we have now, I think. I do like that they've made some changes as far as like making the game easier to play and not having it feel like a full-time job. I think there's been good changes, for sure. But the good thing about those years, it was kind of like pre-power creep, you know? I think that's what makes it so nice. That was like before Serpent really existed. He was just a twinkle in Kabam's eye. Whoa, Abyss, you don't even know anything about her? Her dagger is attached to her soul. Yeah, they mentioned that on the live stream. It's like a soul dagger kind of deal. Man, we are so close to being done. They're buffing Thor Ragnarok, this guy actually, on screen. They announced it during Summoner Fest. Which I'm a little bummed out about because we could have got Silver Centurion buffed, but oh well. Because like Thor Rags actually is not like the worst champion. He's actually like semi-decent. They gave him some changes like some years ago. And I thought they were great, honestly. Dude, he is just gaining no power from his ability there. Alright, time to melt. How's the stream going tonight? Is this my third? This is my fourth Shovel Dad. I'm glad you caught you caught another one. It's going good, man. It's going good. Now people can do the Karina challenge with buff Thor. I didn't even know there was one for him. To be fair, there's a lot of Karinas I haven't done. You know what they could do? The like champion token things that are gonna be for the collective thing. I think that was what that was for. Or was that for Ascension? That might have been for Ascension. Anyway, some sort of resource they should put in the old Karinas so that people that are like in my progression have a reason to do the old Karinas, because right now there's just so many that it's like not worth for me to do. And that's kind of, I'm kind of okay with it because some of them are really tricky, but it would be nice to have maybe a reason to jump back in and do those. Some sort of, I don't know, reward for it. 4, yeah, I did my main account on Saturday. I think, no, yes. Yep, I went through on the main on Saturday. I was pushing the alt back as much as I could because I wanted to maybe make Thronebreaker, but I didn't get to play this account on stream, so alas, here we are. It's going pretty good, though. I've definitely taken a lot of hits. I'm lucky I'm not dead. Oh, Hercules can't be stun locked. Oh, I forgot. Alright, well, Furies it is, I guess. Man, the kind of... I guess I can nullify his immortality. Never mind. I was gonna say, dude, I can't even, like, save up a special 3 to deny immortality, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter, dude. Not sure if it's our... She can teleport for some reason. Sounds fun. I am so excited for the Magic rework, man. Been stuck in airport purgatory most of today. 2-hour layover turned into 6. Oh, dude, that sucks. I'm sorry for you, man. On the bright side, I have not flown much in my life, but the times that I have had no problems. Knock on wood. Somewhere. Artificial wood counts, I hope. Well, hopefully the stream can help pass the time a little bit. I did see that some people were having some flight troubles. I just can't imagine, dude. Like, what do you even do? Like the airport chairs are incredibly uncomfortable. Oh boy. Dude, Yellow Jacket, 7-star for Banquet. That would actually be dope. I like Yellow Jacket. I'm actually for that. All right. Dude, we're getting closer and closer, though. Sleep on a suitcase? Actually, have you seen, man, is it Morley Kurt? I think it is. I think it's Morley on YouTube. And he made a suitcase that folds out into, like, a sleeping, like, pocket, like, cell thing. Basically, like, his suitcase disconnects, right? And the two halves, they stretch out like an accordion, and it makes, like, a small tent. And he was just like spending a night in an airport in there. It was super cool. If you like any sort of like maker related things, like it's definitely a good watch. And like airport security, like nobody says anything. Nobody even cares. No. Oh, I did not notice that node was there. Oh, you're cooked, buddy. Worst night of your life. Your plane left without me because you were delayed, so you had to spend the night in the Denver airport. Dude, that airport is cursed, man. It's like haunted and weird. I've never been there, but I just know that's a thing. Every few minutes all the speakers blast the commercial. That sounds awful. You're out of here. Read up on Pixie. Hey, thank you, Abyss. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being our lore god. Lore is lava. Toxicant. I probably don't actually have to fight into them. Let's just go kill Shang-Chi. Or not. Maybe let's not go kill Shang-Chi. Actually, you know what? Let's just go this way. One thing that I think is kind of cool, I don't know if they still do it. People are telling me, like, if you kind of, like, don't really care that much about, like, the layover, there's some airports, or, like, if they're just, like, a really popular airport, they'll overbook. And if you tell the person you're checking in with that you're okay with taking a later flight, like, they'll actually, like, financially compensate you for that sometimes. They'll just, like, pay you money to, like, go on a flight like an hour or two later, which is kind of awesome. Again, I don't know if that's, like, still a thing, but I know it definitely used to be a thing. Like, you can go out of your way and ask, but sometimes it just kind of happens as well. Which is kind of sick, dude. If you want to just go, like, farm some money, and you're down to go play some MCOC, grind some arena for a few hours. Sometimes, actually, they'll put you up in a hotel. Last week, you were trying to go on a flight to Hawaii, and then it delayed due to the government shutdown. Yeah, that's been the problem. On the bright side, they reopened, or they made some agreement to, like, reopen at least until January, where they're gonna, like, vote again. But yeah, air traffic controllers, I think, is what I was seeing, is, like, a government job, so they're affected by the shutdown. And kind of can't really do much about it. They sell extra tickets hoping someone doesn't show. Yeah. Yeah, so sometimes you can just make money. Like, have your entire vacation, like, flight be paid for, basically. Just for it, like, just existing. Another thing you can do, and I remember seeing an article a while ago that, like, airports were kind of trying to figure out a way to stop it, is, like, layover flights are always cheaper. And so sometimes you can just, like, get a flight somewhere else with, like, a layover where you're actually trying to go. But airlines don't like that. I don't know if there's been a policy put in place where you can't do that anymore, but I know that was kind of like a life hack of the past. When they oversell, they bid on tickets. Last time you were only your way home from Vancouver, they got up to offering $900 for people's tickets to take a later flight. Dang, dude, I'd be all over that. Oh my gosh, dude. Are you kidding me? That's like... That's insane, bro. Just for a later flight. That's crazy. That sucks you didn't have the time, man. That's a lot of money to miss out on. A nice little bonus. Man, that would have been sick. Maybe I should just go, like, book a flight to a really popular place. See if I can get the same blessing. You could probably, like, strategically book flights around the holidays and pull that off. Because that's, like, you know, there's tons of people flying home for the holidays. Stuff like that. Just, like, book a flight to LAX around Christmas. Or, like, from LAX to, like, I don't know, anywhere probably, and you could probably get free money. You really wanted to, you had to get home? Dude, that sucks. That's rough. Sometimes you wish for the people that didn't attend the Summoner Fest would still get the rewards they gave out. I mean, That would be cool. Those rewards are insane, but we did not travel or get a passport, or I think they definitely deserve a little bit more than the wheel spin. I think it's okay. Man, another Kate Bishop though, and a Rhino? Gross, man. What does X-Force have? Beat the buzzer. I'll just go this way. Nah, let's go this way. We are so close. Dude, and honestly, I think I might do what I did last time. We'll use all our incursion artifacts on 6-star crystals. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to use them for a long time. They should give us a 2 to 3 gem. That would have been nice. Nah, I'm completely happy with getting a free Titan. The thing you got to realize is, like, Kabam puts, like, a high value on Titans. And all we had to do was watch a live stream to get one. I'll take it. Like, if you think about it, Jack, here's one thing to, like, kind of put how valuable to them a Titan is there's a realm event going on right now. Well, not a realm event, I guess, but we have the Battlegrounds anniversary event going on, okay? The top ranked reward for the entire contest, they get 1 Titan crystal. And then, like, and that's like the top spot. Only they're the only ones that get that, and they get a Titan. So, I mean, in their eyes, they're giving us a Titan for watching an awesome, by the way, and I quite enjoyed myself, live stream. And they're giving us a Titan for it? Like, I think it's all good. We'll probably get really juicy rewards like that, I would imagine, like during Banquet and stuff. So I wouldn't worry too much. Man, is it just me, or were those poisons doing nothing? Does Deadpool have, like, some pseudo poison immunity? Alright, well, it doesn't matter. He's dead anyway. I did! Thank you, Shovel Dad. Thank you. Dude, I was like... That happened on Friday last. I'm surprised it's held. I'm very happy though. It's I kind of don't know how to really react yet. It feels like it's not real. It's super awesome. Oh, okay. See, he's got. This is gonna be an annoying rhino. Rhino is an absolute menace now. Oh, there's encroaching stun. I'm dead. No, we're both stunned. No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we might be cooked. Oh, man. We need to get these poisons on as soon as possible. He's so tanky. Oh, boy. That one could have been bad. That one could have been really bad, guys. But may I say I played that incredibly well. Not to, you know, pat myself on the back or anything. That's definitely probably the most tricky defender I've had. An unblockable Rhino? That's rough, because you want to pin him against the wall. And if he's unblockable, he's not going to let you do that, you know? We got Spooter him with Power Focus. This shouldn't be too tricky. Then we have Mordo and Voodoo. Yeah, we'll just go this outer path, I think. Predicted all the first round in the finals match right. We got both the round 2 predictions wrong. Bummer, Nick. Dude, how about Groot getting the champion of the AFK arena thing, though? That's crazy. Caveman, I don't know if you've been in here, but one of Charles's friends saying he has a rank 4 Patriot, and he sent some content in the Discord at times. He's actually kind of a beast. Definitely don't sleep on Patriot, man. He does not get the love he deserves. He's kind of like a sleeper champion. Oh, I thought it was heavy attacks as well, but I don't know why I'm doing that. I know he has Astral Evade. There we go. Helping Twitch drop. I don't know if they do, Spidey. I would maybe Google it. I would hate for you to miss out on the Twitch drops, man. Oh, they were weaker because I had like no Furies. Got you. Get the small attack hack. And I can sniff the crystal opening, chat. I'm so down for it right now. RIP, your heals there, Voodoo. And those health pools are getting up there, chat. It's alright. Rainbow. Dude, Skittles are awesome. I haven't had Skittles in such a long time, Wolverine. I gotta say, though, ever since they started coming out with, like, the like, Skittles, like, variants, I guess. Man, I love those. Like, they have the like, wild berry or whatever it is. Skittles, those are so good. I like the Skittle, like, variants more than, like, the OG Skittles now. I have 8 Titans? Dude, that's a good number to have. I feel like that pretty much guarantees at least one new champion. Oh, this is annoying, dude. No, why do I have to have a poison immune boss? Why? With cleanse, too. That's so rude, game. That's so messed up, dude. What? She caught me? Okay. I actually quite like Captain Marvel movie. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know which node is making me get power drained. But at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Oh, big crit. And that one was slow. I mean, 2 minutes, 15 seconds is like not super long of a fight, but we've been finishing every other fight so quick. It just felt like an eternity. These have been the best ever. Dude, I need to go get me some Skittles. I think I'm in the same boat. I haven't had Skittles in forever either. Reese's eggs taste so much better than the other Reese's. No, you're so right, though. No, you're so... And, like, they're even better than, like, the Reese's Christmas trees. They're just... Like, the Easter eggs are different. I don't know what they put in those. It's got to be some illegal drugs. I don't know what else it could be, truthfully. But I wholeheartedly agree, Caveman. Also, Kinder Mini eggs during Easter. Oh, so good. So what's up, Garveed? How you doing? You finished, Charles? Dude, I caught you. I caught you pretty good. I'm in the last zone right now. Yeah, it does. It sounds like I didn't miss too much. That's been kind of a bummer about streaming. I'm not gonna lie. Missing a lot of the, like, Thursday night games or Monday night games. That was kind of risky. You're the leader? I mean, were you always kind of the leader, though, Garveet? Let's be honest, right? From anything I heard, it sounded like nobody else in your alliance did anything but you. Glad you got the recognition you deserve, though. Like, the chocolate melts easier. Yeah, I think it's just because, like, the chocolate coating is maybe a little thinner. It does taste different. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like a McDonald's Coca-Cola kind of thing, where, like, it actually is slightly different. Steve became a 7-star, he'd be busted as heck. How you doing, Urius? Welcome in. Are you gonna kick a whole bunch of people, Garveet? Or are you gonna be merciful? Alright, Spider-Man. Get ready to learn heavy attack in the corner. So easy, bro. Anyway, Urius, we're just finishing up the incursion runs for my 4th time. And then we're gonna go crack open some crystals on the alt account and then the main account right after. Finish it off. You finally have a decent team? Nice. Okay, I don't think there's anything crazy on this guy. Also, thank you for everyone who's here. If you're lurking, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Go ahead and subscribe if you're new, just so that you don't miss any streams in the future. Alright, I think that's all she wrote for this one, boys. We get it itemless again. You'll love to see it. Now the hood gets to learn heavy attack as well. Look at that health. Just elite, bro. Easy. Thank you, by the way. I tip my hat to you, Kabam, for letting me double dip on these incursion rewards. I mean, it's no easy task to do all of this, like, all itemless or whatever. But, dude, these rewards are fan-freaking-tastic. They're so good. They're so good. That was, like, the bee's knees, dude. I like the Steve incursions. I feel like it's better than the Saga incursions, in my opinion. All right, let's go redeem some stuff. Oh, I need to leave the hello, game. All right, we're good. Are we... Dude, we're almost to despair. Hold on, I have to clear the red bubbles. Drive me crazy. Okay, there we go. They can take fights. That's good, Garvit. Hope Kabam continue to do more events like this. I agree, Charles. Dude, a Deathless Thanos, Garvey. Nice. Dude, he was so popular during Battle Realm Brawl. Shovel Dad says you're fairly confident we'll do another event like this sometime in the future. Good. I like that. Jaden Love got the ball 27 seconds after Philly should have kicked the field goal on 4th down. Rip. I bet he throws a pick. You got Valiant. Congrats, Cosmic. You have a 2100-day snap streak with multiple people. That's crazy. Yeah, I could never get, like, too hard into Snapchat myself. Like, it just got to the point where people would just send you, like, a Snapchat of the ground just to, like, preserve the snap streak or whatever. And I was just like, I don't really care about the ground. Man, I wish I could buy this. Oh, well. Yeah, baby. Oh, yes. Okay, so first things first, I want to open the... Hold on, what is this? Oh. Sorry, slight the diversion there. Destroy all red bubbles. I want to open this Awakening Gem Crystal. And then we'll go into the Hero Crystals. And I think we have probably some Relic ones to open, I would imagine. Okay, so we're looking for Mystic from this, or Skill. Because we have Kate Bishop or Nico we would like to awaken. Saga Incursions sucks. You need specific champions that you might not... from that perspective, yeah. It definitely is a bummer if you don't have a good champ for it. But they're around for a while, so you kind of have time to rank them up. You need Josh Jacobs to get 0 fantasy points. You're down by 3. Oh my gosh. Believe. I am sitting on an egg still, yeah. Yes! That's Kate Bishop. I actually... I still need to go kill Howard the Duck, actually. Yeah, I actually haven't opened the egg on my main account either. I just... dude, I was a big watcher of Brian Grant back in the day. I can't bring myself to do it. Like... I'm sure eventually I will. I really hope there's an alternate way to, you know, save the eggs, but I don't know if there will be. I don't know, man. It's just, in my heart of hearts, I can't do it. Alright, let's do this, chat. Let's get some 6 stars. Everybody manifest the luck. What does the alloy in the egg do? Rumor is that's how you will get the Venom the Duck relic. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go into your relics, and you know how if you don't have a champion or a relic, the portrait for that will be grayed out? When you go view the relic page, there's a grayed out Venom the Duck relic. Oh no, Shovel Dad. I think you'll open the eggs. Yeah, I kind of see that that's where it's going. But I want to hold them and appreciate them as long as I possibly can. He would have lost if he didn't fumble. Dude, fantasy's crazy like that sometimes. You don't have any social media unless you count YouTube? Never understood them. Nick, I have them just to, like, keep in contact with people. I don't actively... I mean, Twitter I'll go on for, like, news updates and stuff. For, like, games I play or just politics, but I don't, like, tweet out, OMG, I'm sitting on the couch. LOL. The Eagles won 10-7. Wow. What an anticlimactic score. I'm not expecting anything from the Cavs, by the way. I'm super hyped to get to the 6 stars, though. Like, it's so fun. Like, the alternate accounts are the bomb, dude. Because I get to be excited again about opening a 6-star crystal. And I don't have to just hoard everything, which is kind of refreshing. I mean, oh, there's Howard the Duck. Now I can go win a practice fight against him, actually. That's perfect. Anyway, like, I don't have to just hoard them for ISO. I mean, I could technically open them on my main account. There's just not much of a reason to. Black Cat. Okay, nothing too great from the Cavs. Wait, I mean, we got a 5-star MODOK. Picture-in-picture works. Hey, that's good to hear, actually. Get this open for some gold. $10 per quest and 6.2, yeah. Some of those older quests, dude. Just so time-consuming. We only have one relic. I'm just gonna pop it. Ant-Man. Alright, here we go, chat. This is what you've all been waiting for, right? 6-star opening. Dude, we have 10 6 stars. Holy moly, the run went really well, Walrus. Completely itemless. Alright, here we go. If you guys want to, you can start getting your guesses in for who you think the final 6-star champion we pull will be. Yo, what's good, James Jones? How you doing? Should you open the Titan or wait for rollover? I think it just kind of depends on your roster. Like, I think if you already have most of the Titan champions, it's worth waiting. But if you're still missing a lot, if you're only missing Okoye and Bastion, I would maybe save. Team Pop? I'm not going to pop the 6 stars. But if you guys want to guess... Ooh, that's a Hulkling dupe, actually. That's really good. I'm okay with that. This account is so stacked, man. Anyway, we got 8 more crystals to go. But if you guys guess the final champion I pull from these 6 stars, then you will get your own Crisp Pie 5 and unofficially increase crystal odds. How did I get so many 6 stars? Wolverine the Incursion Artifact shards. Omega Sentinel, huh? It's not bad. That's not bad. Her playstyle still, I think, is a little tough to keep alive, but could come in clutch for a lot of things. Good champion with armor up. W Hulkling, yes, sir. I don't know that anything can beat our last 6-star opening, man. Hey, we got Miles. He's probably gonna ride the bench, but who knows? Dude, if you could have doubled up on the selector, that would have been legit. My main account, the one we're jumping to after this. No, I wanted the cow so bad. Dang it. Oh, I love her intra. Oh, well. I have Nico. Anyway, the main account, the one we're opening crystals on after this, does have an incursion 7-star crystal. Spider-Punk. Hey, we saw him at Battle Royale Brawl. Like once, but it was kind of an underrated science champion, I think. It would be fun to maybe take him into questing. Other champions have priority rank up right now, though. Iron Man? Ooh, that's big. Iron Man is a really good champion, especially for story content. He's very tanky. I really enjoy Iron Man. Got some pretty good immunities as well when he has armor. I'm thrilled with that. He was a champion I was actually looking for. And then we get Phoenix. Interesting. I still haven't played her since she got changed. So that's, of course, a Cosmic, because why not? We always get Cosmics. If you're new to this live stream, you know that to be the case. Okay, last crystal, guys. Get your guesses in. I've only seen like one. Loki. Man, Loki, that's a bad pull. All right. I will give you guys like 20 seconds to get your guesses in. I'll be right back. And yeah, we'll rip this thing as soon as I get back. All right, I think I'm looking for Archangel. Wolverine, Hulkbuster, Elektra, Danny Moonstar, Bishop, Agent Venom, CGR, Squirrel Girl, Jane Foster. Dang. Quite the diverse guest. We got some Garbo champs and some good champs. Yeah, well, I think I did. Didn't I pull Agent Venom? I'm pretty sure I have him, actually. I just don't have the God-like synergy team. What are we getting, guys? What are we getting? And the winner chicken dinner is Ironheart. I did not see an Ironheart guess. Dang, we got Iron Man and Ironheart in one crystal opening. Dang, and Omega Sentinel. And a Vision. We have big tech opening. Nice. Some pretty decent champs. I'll take that, actually. Some that I'm like pretty excited to give a try. Dang, what an opening. Now we have more red bubbles to clear. Dude, look at... Okay, those of you that are new to the alt, look at how stacked our account is, man. Look at just the 6 stars. We've gotten Hercules. We've gotten Nico. We've gotten Yondu, who's actually crazy good. I don't know why he never appeared at Brawl, to be honest. Especially at a max 6, 7... Anyway. Kitty Pryde, Titania, Guillotine, CGR, Kate Bishop. We have Human Torch, Enchantress, Hulkling, now he's awakened, Scream, Iron Man, Abs Man. I actually kind of like Gentle. He's not like super insane. A lot of people like Gladiator. Like we've got Angela. Diablo's pretty good. Ironheart, Domino, Medusa, Doctor Strange is gonna beast and feast once he gets reworked. Oh my gosh. Like, this is crazy for a new account, man. Watch me start getting a lot of texts. Like, it might happen, dude. Okay, let me switch accounts real quick, guys, and we'll go open some stuff on the main. We got some Valiant crystals over there, which should be awesome to open. Hopefully, we can get a little bit lucky from those. And then we've got an Incursion 7-star crystal. We might have a basic 7-star. I'm not quite sure. That I don't remember 100% on. So we just need to wait for the game to actually like realize that we've closed it, and then we should be in business. I need to get some like Subway Surfers gameplay to throw up on the screen when I'm like switching and doing stuff like this. Okay, we should be aces, Charles, I think. If you know that reference, by the way, you're an absolute beast. Oh, gosh. MCOC, why do you do this? Sometimes on PC, like MCOC doesn't understand that you've actually like closed the game and it thinks you're running it multiple times. And it's kind of obnoxious. I don't really know how to fix it other than just like wait and like hang out. So I guess we'll just hang out. I don't know why. It's like when you exit, it doesn't like completely kill MCOC. From the Incursion Crystal, you predict a Hulkbuster dupe. I'm hoping for Mojo, so I can fill out the Pokedex, or an Angela Awakening would be nice. You don't understand? I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't. It's a pretty niche line from a TV show. But I would be super impressed if anyone knew it, and we would instantly be best friends. That being said, there's probably people Googling it now. Okay, I think... Did I win in fantasy? Yes, dude, I won by 5 points. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Stop, MCOC. I'm not playing the game right now. Stop it. It's because it doesn't want me to log in 2 at a time. The people demand the crystal openings. All right, we're going to play... do I like Mojo? I think he's okay. I just want to collect the Pokédex, basically. And he's one of the ones I don't have still. All right, this is... get ready for some electric gameplay. Chat, this is Minesweeper. We're a Minesweeper main now. We just kind of have to wait, unfortunately, until, for some reason, MCOC gets it through its head that we are no longer actually playing the game that we just barely were. Minesweeper is incredibly goated, by the way. I don't know if you guys have a lot of experience playing this game. It's actually pretty fun once you learn how it works. It has no reason being this fun, though. It shouldn't be. That's mine. That's 9. Let's see. That's not a mine. That's a mine. That's a mine. Those are mines. Come on. Also, if you guys watch College Humor on YouTube, there's a really ancient YouTube video about Minesweeper the movie. It's pretty funny. That's a mine. That's not a mine. Yeah, you guys did not expect this high octane Minesweeper gameplay, did you? But it's what you're getting. I'm sorry. Sorry for nothing, because this is sick. That's a mine. It's a mine. That's a mine. Oh boy, what do we do here? I think... are these 2 mines? Then that would be a mine. Oh man, I don't actually know right there. We might have to guess. Oh no, we're chilling. Sorry guys, I can't read chat right now. I'm busy doing gamer things. I'm actually pretty nervous here. I'm like moving a little too fast. We got it. Z, and then it'll do that. For some reason it thinks I'm cheating. I don't know. MCOC gets really confused. Should you take Kate to rank 5? I think it's a good decision, Cosmic. Ever heard of Penty? It's a game where 2 people alternate placing stones. You get 5 in a row to win. You can also capture pairs. 5. I have never heard of that, Wolverine, no. But why are you guys impressed with that Minesweeper gameplay? That was like pretty expert, I would say. All right, let me check and see if it will actually let me play the game now. It might. I just want to open crystals, guys. That's what I want to do here. I should see if maybe the Steam launcher for this game is any better. I don't know if it will open this launcher that I already use. Sometimes Steam will, like, you can get a game on Steam, but it will still redirect you to that game publisher's, like, launcher or whatever. We're good. Here we go, boys and girls. Boys and grills. Oh boy, what do we got here? Bring it home for me, pal. Let's end on a high note, shall we? Oh my gosh. You can't make this up. Please, Kabam servers, please. Don't do it to me. Please load me in. Oh my gosh. We're gonna go play more Minesweeper. Or this time it would be, maybe we'll play Space Cadet Pinball. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Please, dude, there's no way this was happening. Did I crash the entire contest? Did I break it? Was it me? Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Game, I love you so much, but sometimes I just want to. And it turned into Arnold Schwarzenegger there. Hey, look at, we gotta look at this dope picturesque wallpaper though, eh, boys? Look at that, so good. Try it again. Turn it off and back on again. Can somebody confirm, like, the Kabam servers didn't just randomly go down, right? Like, this game is still up, it's just having issues. There's no way it went down in the, like, small amount of time that I did to switch accounts. There's no way. I think it's just some, like, serious jank going on. It has to be. I don't know what else it would be. Wait. Progress? I think we're there, chat. We are so back. We are so back. There we go. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Here we go, guys. Can get you your Franken Castle early if you want, by the way. So we have some of these Founders War Valiant crystals, and then we have not a Titan. We have the 6-star Battle Cast. Let's actually crack that open right now. Looking for some more Karnak, as always. He's probably my favorite one here. Of course, we get Unstoppable Colossus, but it's new, so I'll take it. I did talk about him a little bit, Charles. I didn't go too heavy into it, though. Okay, we will have a... Dude, we'll probably have 2 7-star basics, guys. And don't, like, make sure I don't pop them, okay? I have to spin them. I have to do it. Also, if we get a 7-star from these, I will lose my ish. All right? Give me, like, a 7-star, like, what do we have? Like, Nick Fury in here? We got one! What? I mean, it's one I already have, so I can't, like, lose too much of my ish. But we got one! That's crazy! The first crystal? What? Dude! Heck yeah. I mean, more dupes on North Star make him a little bit better, for sure. That's crazy odds, though. Like, thank you so much, Kabam. I love you. Give me another one, please. I am a greedy boy. Oh, what a way to start. Please be a sign of things to come. Wait, this one has, like, APOC and Nick Fury, right? Does it? Yeah, I don't remember. No, maybe that was the other one. I don't think it's this one. We get Spider-Woman from this, though. If we get Spider-Woman, that would be beautiful. And we get Betsy. Dude, Captain Britain was an absolute beast at Battle Realm Brawl as well. Alright, come on. Okay, we got Quicksilver. I like how even in his, like, crystal animation, he's, like, sped up. I think that's cool. Alright, last one of these, and then we got base Valiants as well. And then we will get to the really juicy stuff, guys. Hopefully we can dupe some 6 stars while we're at it. If we're not pulling 7 stars, I want to dupe 6 stars. Because we need the shards for another basic. Okay, nothing much after that North Star pull, but that was beyond insane. So we take those. And then we have had some, like, seriously insane luck with Valiants in the past. So that might happen here. Let me make sure I don't have anything else that I need to open first. I don't think so. We have the egg, which eventually will open. And then, yeah, the incursion crystal. Cool. All right, let's do it. 18 of these, guys. The odds say we have pretty good shot at least 1 7-star here. For the 7-star crystal, you predict Spider-Ham. This could be the day. This could be the day. Dude, that would be insane. Within 1 week of each other, I get Spider-Ham and 500 subs. No, the rollover. I thought it had stopped, man. That's crazy. Dang. Sometimes I feel like the rollover animation is slightly different, so you feel like you actually got it. Because sometimes I feel like I know, like, okay, yeah, that's a rollover. That time I genuinely thought it was going to stop. Oh, man. But yeah, oh my gosh, if I can get 500 subs and Spider-Ham, that would just be peak. Absolute cinema. Oh, she looks terrifying in the hologram form. What in the heck? I have about a 1/4 chance. I like those odds, caveman. I like those odds. I mean, technically, it's a little higher because you also have a chance at the Nexus. Although, you could argue we've already beat the odds. We opened 1 crystal and got a 7-star North Star. That might be it. Honestly, we might have used all our luck there. Kabam, buff this person. Miss Marvel is in your game. Don't forget. Poor Miss Marvel, dude. She's a relic. That's like the most attention she has gotten in years. Ah, 6-star Carolina Dean would have been awesome there. It's 50-50. You either pull them or don't. Yeah, I like that stat. That's the way I like to think about everything. I mean, when you think about it, if I just open 2 basics, then I'm like almost guaranteed to get him, right? You know what would be even more insane? Is like the one time I pull Spider-Ham, it's from a Valiant. It's not even from a basic. Or from like a Nexus. It's just a Valiant crystal, and I just get the most stupid random luck. Ironheart, okay. Not the first Ironheart we've seen tonight. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Give me some luck. It's been a minute. We have 10 more. I'm not popping it. I know you guys are going to be like, pop the crystals. Not happening. Pop last 10. There it is. I just saw the message. I read you guys like a book. There's another one. You guys are just suckers for the popping crystals. You got to savor it. You have to enjoy it. Take it in. You guys, Pop equals luck. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. What? That's new? Man, I don't see that too often nowadays. I'll take that. New champion? Especially at a 6-star? That's actually kind of insane I didn't have Masacre. You know what's even more insane, chat? This next poll. Savor the 5 stars. Stop. No, you don't get to open crystals too much. You got to enjoy it. Ride the dopamine, chat. Ride the dopamine. Take it in. Absman, we're going to be getting this guy in December, I hope. Maybe. Look at those units. Almost 34k. We can do it. Oh, here it is. Joe fixed it. That's a good dupe. Like I said, we do need 6 stars, actually, so that we can get our way to another basic. So that's big for us. Besides, I pulled 10 doctors, and 9 out of 10 doctors said this is better. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. I think in like 2 more crystals, I think we're going to get a 7-star. Hey, man. I mean, if it works for you, if it fits, it ships, you know? Hey, I mean, people used to swear by the PEP method back in the day. So, it's all just a crapshoot, man. That's our second 6-star Nexus, though, which is kind of wild. You say you hate the suspense. Hey, that's fair. Touche. I just enjoy openings like the crystals, man. Watching the spinner, watching what I'm definitely not getting, just feels good to me. Final 3 paths, and Act 6 will be done for good. You'll never taste it again. Nice. RIP your energy, bro. Your energy reserves. Okay, one last one. One last one, and it is basic time. Oh, no, it's not. It's Incursion Crystal and then basic time. Dude, I'm not even worried about the Valiant, like, or the Incursion. I can't tell it. Like, we've had such bad luck lately from the basic. Post Shathra, we've gotten, like, War Machine on repeat. Oh, I guess only one 6-star Nexus. I thought there was another one. Oh, well. It's just, no, it's not good. It's not good. How many more? Okay, I need a little bit more 6 stars. Nice. Let's go crack some open then. Hold on. Okay, I think that gave me enough for 30k. Yep. Cool. And we got a max sig. I'll take that. Already just waiting for next month. You've finished all the content for the month? Yeah, me too, Samael. That's why I'm on the alt today. I probably will be tomorrow as well. I'm not sure, though. I can't forget Arena. Like, I can't... Like, the problem lately is I've enjoyed the alt so much, I've kind of forgotten the main, like, a little bit. And I need to keep grinding units before Banquet so that we can get as high a score as we can and open as much as we can. If I pop my basic, it'll be ham. I will pop the 2 basics because Wolverine, I think it was Wolverine, he said I needed to pop for Spider Ham, so I'm gonna do it. Hey, we got the mojo I was looking for, though. Hey, that's some good mojo. Dude, that's the Pokédex, I think. That might be every Incursion champion, actually, on my roster now. Calling Ronan and Hulkbuster. Man, nobody was a mojo believer. I can't believe I got the champ I wanted there, but I can't get the champ I want in the basic. I don't remember what the... I think it was just like... You just had... I don't know. We gotta pop it. Trying to make sure there's nothing else. No paragons. Nope. Alright. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Okay. Alright, chat. Guess who am I gonna get from these? Forgot Mojo existed. It's because he's locked away in freaking Timbuktu, the incursion crystal. Today is the ham day, you believe. I like the positivity you guys are showing. I like it a lot. I mean, we get 500 subs. We hit that goal. Pop produces porkers. That's right. Yes, that is the thinking. We hit 500 subs. We get memberships and super chats, all that fun stuff unlocked. It only makes sense that the next week we pull Spider Ham. Finally, we get our white whale. Double ham? Dude, I would freak out if it was double Spider Ham. Oh my gosh. Double Spider Ham? Ham or Squirrel Girl. Okay, Caveman with the obligatory Squirrel Girl guess. Okay, you guys got 30 seconds. 30 seconds, and I am opening this crystal. Okay, well, both of them. I'm nervous. We got to give time for whichever Kabam employee is hacking my account and making it so I don't get Spider Ham. We're giving them time to change the code. Giving them time. I predict a Shathra Awakening and Spider-Man. Okay, 10 seconds, boys. 10, 9, 8, 7. No, I'm just kidding. 6, 5, 4. Get ready to be disappointed. 3, 2, 1, and nothing. I'm so not surprised. It's never gonna happen, dude. It's never gonna happen for us. We have a useless dupe and then another useless dupe. Beautiful. Beautiful. So good. Oh my gosh, our luck is immaculate. All right, well, that's 2 more tallies to the post-it note, gentlemen. 2 more tallies to the post-it note. So it's now confirmed that popping does nothing. I mean, it's only 2 crystals, so we can't decisively say it, but those are some weird looking wrong spider. I know, that's actually killer. It was a Spider-Verse champion. All luck used on the North Star. It really was. It is a good dupe for him, though. Beta Ray build dupe is actually good. Yeah, but it's not the first time dupe, so I'm not as into it as I could be. I did get a spider, though. Just need to focus a bit more. I don't know, man. I at this point, I don't know what I could do. He's just not real. I genuinely think that he's not in my basic pool. He's just not. He's just not. I haven't gotten Photon either. I don't even care. Photon's an insane champion. Definitely probably better than Spider-Ham. I don't care. I still haven't pulled Spider-Ham. This is ridiculous. Insane. I mean, they've both kind of been 7 stars for about the same like length. It's good to hear that at least High Sig Beta Ray William is pretty good. But dudes, I mean, come on. Like, at this point, like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, do I need to make some weird like ritual video where I just I don't know. Like, I have such a vast roster, man. Like, give me a dual class, please. Hey guys, Chavez, dude, I'm not buying. I've said it before, Samael. Given the opportunity, I will not take Spider-Ham from a selector. It has to be from a crystal. I will not do it. It's like the anti-fun. This is fun. I like hunting. I mean, as much as I hate it, it is fun hunting Spider-Ham. I could start hoarding. See, there's so many champions entering the pool in December. I need to open as many crystals as I can before then. Dang, January would be 2 years for Bullseye. That's crazy, Vernon. At least you can target those champions with the class type crystal Wolverine. Yeah, I won't take him from a selector, guys, if I ever have the chance to. Then all this grind, all this blood, sweat, and tears would be like for nothing. It'd be super lame. Gibbon after White Tiger? Dude, I will send you mine, Samael. I don't think I ever use her for, like, anything. Occasional event quest. Here you go. Let's hop in the... Let's hook the cable up right now. We'll go to the Pokemon Center and trade. Boycott MCOC till ham. Caveman with the 5 smackaroos. Thank you, man. The very first donation on YouTube. Thank you, dude. Boycott. We start the movement. You can increase your odds of getting him by hoarding? Yeah, kind of. I don't know how the stats work. I'd have to ask like a stats major, but they're adding so many champs to the 7-star pool, you'd have to hoard a lot of basics to make it like worth it, I feel like. At least that's like my view. You targeted him with the Incursion Crystal, Class Nexus, Mutant Skill Crystal. Is absolutely maddening. Dude, that's how I felt about Magneto. Magneto took me forever to get. In fact, I think I maybe pulled Magneto like last year as a 6-star. Bears are now tied with the Packers. Dude, that's exciting. The Bears are looking a lot better. Caleb Williams seems to be getting a lot better, more confident, making less mistakes. Things are definitely looking up for that squad. They're looking up for the Finns too, man. They fired the GM. That's what I wanted. God bless America. I've explored Epoch. Yep, I have Samael. The only big content I have yet to do is Wheel of Fate and the Necropolis. And I guess like the Necropolis is just gonna take me too long. I need to make like specific plans for that. Like clear out a weekend day. I could do Wheel of Fate. I mean, maybe. Probably not. It's definitely something I could do, but I don't know that I will. Competent coach Ben Johnson. Yeah, he's probably been a pretty big help for it. I think he's a genius. I mean, it's still a little bit too early to say he's like an offensive mastermind, because like his schemes and stuff could get figured out, kind of like what happened to Mike McDaniel, but he seems to be legit. Hey, you have a good night too, Charles. Thanks for dropping by. Hope all you guys get good stuff from your drops, by the way, for watching the Summoner Fest. Also, like, if you didn't watch Summoner Fest, definitely do. That live stream was really awesome. And the drops make it really even better. Okay, Caveman. Here's the deal. I'm going to end stream soon, but I don't want you denied the opportunity of being Big Deal. Are you okay if I just throw you up as Big Deal tomorrow? Or do you just want a couple minutes of fame tonight? It's up to you. It is up to you. I'm just farming ring revives with my energy that I have, Cosmic. Just while we wrap the stream up and chill. If so, okay, man, I will grant you the opportunity to be Big Deal tomorrow. Tomorrow works? Okay. Then you can, like, really revel in it, you know? Bask in your glory. I think that's probably the move. Or forever. You just never leave. That would be funny. He's the, as the first donator on YouTube, he deserves the eternal Big Deal. No, I think tomorrow I'll release a really serious video, and it'll be like, everyone will think I'm gonna like critique the game or be really negative, and then it'll be a fake out, and it'll just be me saying I'm gonna boycott the game because I'm not getting the champion I want. And then I'll shout you out that I got the idea from you. I do need to write this down on a post-it note or something, though. Do I have one? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. There's pretty much all my energy gone, I think. That should be a wrap on the stream today, guys. Anyway, we have a lot of people in the stream today. Thank you. The support the last few days has been fan-freaking-tastic, so thank you guys. Sorry we weren't able to pull Spider-Ham for you today, but that's just the way it is. I hope you enjoyed watching the incursions, or participating in the chat, or just lurking, whichever you were doing. If you're new to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe so you don't miss anything in the future. Outside of that, thank you guys again for getting me to 500 subs. That was a dream I never thought I would even get there. And I hope it's only up from here. Everybody give yourselves a crisp high five for being so awesome. And have a good rest of your night, or a good rest of your day, whichever it is for you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.